Hay que ir al jardín. Está... A ver si avanzamos un poco.
What is it? I'll get you back.
Stop monkeying around. Come with me.
I'll come inside in a bit. Don't go. Can I just have a few
It's
more
not a request, Carol.
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
What's happening to me?
David? Is everything all right?
We should make haste.
Oh, stunning. How curious. Come and look at this. Look, they form a clear circle.
This can't be a fluke.
Well, looks like one of the stones is missing.
A heavy enough stone to weigh yourself down with. Something's carved into each one. You see? The necklace was his mother's. He gave it to the maid. The maid!
You're right. We need to speak to him about this.
Pero si ya hemos hablado.
How could you know this?
Esta conversación ya la hemos tenido.
Cousin Eddie might be a murderer.
¿En serio? ¿Tenemos que volver a hacer lo de antes? No lo entiendo. No sé si son bugs o qué.
I've never seen a rose like this before.
I have. The gardener, Rory. He brought some down from the glass house.
Y seguramente es donde se ahogó la chica que aparece en las visiones.
You see?
You're right. But
Cousin Eddie might be a murderer.
A ver si no está el viejo ahora vigilando. Y podemos averiguar algo más. Ah, pues míralo. A las tantas de la noche, ahí con la luna. Mira la luna ahí. Pues ahí está cuidando de sus rosas. Hola.
That's an unusual looking rose. I noticed one lying by the side of the loch.
Aye, that's been me.
A flower for the flower of Skahandu, Cecilia.
My aunt? They're for her.
I grew 'em for her. She loved the roses, did Cecilia. No the red ones, though. Made her think of blood, ye ken.
Forgive me, but wouldn't it be more fitting to place them on her grave?
Why, she's no there, is she, laddie?
Claro.
That's not where she rests. And I don't much stand by your modern god.
Rory, what happened to her? What happened to Cecilia?
I'm not in the mood to open old wounds, laddie.
There are some strange markings carved into the stones on the shore.
Runes, aye. I'm old-fashioned, I suppose. Still hold to the old ways.
Superstitions don't gain validity just by being believed in for a long time.
I'd watch that. Your precious science doesn't have all the answers, lassie.
May I have some of the roses, Rory? I'd like to place them on Cecilia's grave.
What's she to you? You didn't ken her.
No, I didn't. But she's family. And besides, Father always spoke fondly of her. He would even smile as he talked about playing in the gardens with her as a child.
He did he? Aye, well, that's good to ken. I should have some left in the glass house.
I'll speak to you later, Rory.
Aye, I'm sure you will, laddie.
Buenas noches, Rory.
Sorry, lassie, but you can't go in. It's for family only.
Just hold on a moment.
No, it's okay. I quite understand. You go ahead, and I'll wait here for you, if I must.
Aye, you must. I know, it doesn't look like I have green fingers. Looking to break some more locks, laddie.
Pues sí, Rory. Quiero terminar el juego.
Are these...
Aye, Cecilia's roses.
Las rosas de
They're
Cecilia.
beautiful.
I like to think so.
But they seem to be the only thing that grows here. These are... dead as dodos.
Hard to raise anything beautiful here, ever since Cecilia's gone.
Can you tell me about Cecilia? What was she like?
She was a lovely lassie, but she had more than her share of troubles.
Grandfather Edward.
You ken well enough, son.
You said she wasn't in her grave.
Aye, that I did, that I did.
Did she drown?
She did. Killed herself. Her body was never found. Now all I have of her is my memories. And they're not what they were. And this.
That is exquisite. Cecilia made this.
She made it, aye. For me. Girl must have cut her fingers 100 times doing it. On the thorns, ye ken.
Vale. salimos fuera. Es aquí donde está la niebla.
You are unworthy of the name Gordon.
Get away from her, you coward!
Get lost!
You monster!
Who is that old woman? It takes courage to confront Edward like that. The saboteurs Edward used. They ended up in this corner.
¿Seguro que se suicidó?
He scratched the word Baron into her arm. What a monster.
They lied to me.
Who did?
All of them. It's me.
Anciana. Fértil.
Was Cecilia not able to have children? Did that anger Grandfather Edward?
Maybe you can see well enough too, son. Maybe you can. It wasn't her, it was her husband. He was the bother. Couldn't, you ken?
I think so, yes.
Aye, well, Edward blamed Cecilia for it. For picking the wrong man for her mate.
What just happened?
I could ask you the same thing. You started to talk to yourself. And then you were throwing your arms about like you were fighting something. I couldn't see what. You started bawling
Bueno,
and
pero
the
este
lassie
es
came in to see what
supersticioso,
was
¿no?
going
Y
on.
es
She
religioso
tried
de
to
los
circle you,
druidas.
but you just went
Lo
for her.
debería de entender.
I saw an old lady. She wore a long, flowing dress. Her voice was strong, determined.
Sounds like Rosemary. She was Lady Margaret's mother. You'll be fine, laddie. You just need some fresh air. This place can get to you.
Lo que me parece gracioso es que todos niegan que pueda haber algo paranormal o que puedan tener visiones, no sé.
I need to know
Debo
if
saber
there's
si hay pruebas
proof
de
to
lo
what
que he
I
visto.
saw. I need to know if there's proof to what I saw. The secateurs should be... Here they are. How could I know? This seems awfully accurate for a forgotten memory. The crack is right there. Edward was furious. Seems like him and great-grandmother Rose didn't see eye to eye.
Trust your instincts, laddie.
David, are you all right?
Estoy bien, podría preguntarte lo mismo.
Am I all right? I should be asking you. I'm so sorry I hurt you. I don't know what happened.
Don't worry. I faced much worse in the asylum.
She's tough. I don't think it's possible to face her. Sorry again.
Maybe don't leave me outside like a naughty puppy next time.
Yes, quite.
Locura, Cecilia.
I think that Edward may be responsible for the death of my Aunt Cecilia. Not directly. She drowned herself in the loch. I think that Edward drove her to it.
Old families usually have a skeleton or two in the cupboard.
Yes, but my family has a graveyard full. I feel like the madness that runs through this family, through these walls, is starting to seep into me too.
I can help you, but you need to open up. You need to start talking to me.
You would not believe me if I told you.
Stubborn, just like your father.
Whatever secret this family is hiding, it's costing lives. Cecilia, the maid, my father. We have to put a stop to this. We need to find out what happened to the maid tonight.
What is it, David?
I have to see.
David, wait!
¿Ya nos llevas al ático? Venga, vamos al ático. Vamos a esclarecer más cosas.
You have to start confiding in me, David. What are you seeing?
Fantasmas, recuerdos, no lo sé.
I can see echoes. Memories of those who lived here. I see my father as a young boy. He's trying to communicate with me.
Perhaps you visited here as a child. Maybe you're remembering stories your father told you of this place when you were young.
You see? I said you wouldn't believe me.
Colgante, podadora, desafío. Colgante, podadora, desafío.
If I'm only remembering things, how would I have known where to find a pendant? How could I have known he tried to force himself on her? Unless you think I killed her.
I don't think you killed anyone, David. And you're right. I can't explain it.
So?
Bueno, pues
So, we focus on the facts as we know them.
Go on.
You saw the maid's body. Her neck was broken. That was the work of a human, not a ghost, yes?
I suppose so, yes.
Lady Margaret knows more than she's saying, that's for sure.
Godspeed getting anything out of that old hag.
No, I know. But Eddie might be an easier option.
Yes. Yes, we need to find him. And make sure Margaret isn't there to interrupt.
I believe she's already gone to bed, but I'll check. You go find Eddie.
cucuc.
Well, that's clear enough.
Pero es que no, este no tiene aspecto de fantasma, muerto, azul. Tiene aspecto de niño, de humano, de carne y hueso. Me explico, ¿no? Lo ve como, pues como si estuviera ahí, como uno más.
Well, hello, my dear Elsa. Oh, Sir Edward, you look very handsome today.
Eddie?
Why, thank you. You are as beautiful as ever, my little doe. Oh, mwah, mwah.
Eddie, can you hear me? What can you tell me about Great-Grandmother Rose? What did Elsa have to do? Eddie!
Self-made dolls. Ugh. The stuff of nightmares.
Lo que está claro es que el abuelo era un... pip.
What do you see here, Eddie?
Be quite safe, the little rabbit said to his brothers and sisters. The fox is fast asleep,
Señora, que
so
no.
the rabbits tiptoed past. But the fox was sly. He wasn't asleep at all. He opened his yellow eyes.
I've warned you before to mind your place. This will be the last time you defy me.
Pues eso.
The eyes of the fox, they shone with cruel light as he punched on the rabbits and ate them all one by one. It was only then he went to sleep, his tummy full, his heart content.
No sé, como no sea que haya alguna posesión demoníaca que los posee, no sé, es muy raro todo. Mujer venía por aquí, de ahí fuera y...
A secret passage.
What do you think you're doing?
That won't be long, I hope. Look after Eddie.
El culo en pompa. Ay.
Just a little further.
Estará el cadáver ahí de la señora mayor, seguro.
Damn it!
A saber cuántos cadáveres hay más.
That's it. Open wide. Good, good.
Ah, pues no está viva.
That's all
La están
right, dear.
alimentando aún, pero está ahí
Did I
tipo...
tell you that John's son David has arrived? He's as bothersome as his father. Not worthy of this place. Poor Angus will never recover from the sight of John's charred remains. Selfish, selfish man.
Please, don't.
I do not enjoy this, as you well know, but you brought it
Oh.
on yourself. Your son was a good man. You should not have defied him.
Estos son las serpientes.
Rosemary. Oh my God. She's pale.
barely skin and bones. How is she still alive?
Eso digo yo.
I found the hidden switch. It was in the bookcase.
You scared me half to death.
Well, you will
Mira,
insist on
mira.
wandering off without telling me where you're going, and I just managed to avoid Lady Margaret when... Jesus, God!
Rose? Rosemary? Can you hear me?
Claro, pero no
I
habla con...
saw this.
In a vision.
Edward beat her with it. Used it to cripple the poor woman.
Oh my God. And he hung it there to remind her every day. Take it down.
You're sure?
Do it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ya está.
Rose? Rosemary? Can you hear me?
Pero esto qué era, porque no se ve bien. A lo mejor es que querían hacerse con la casa. O yo qué sé.
Rosemary, I'm David. John's son. Your great-grandson.
No, lo que pienso es
Here,
que
try this.
unos eran los de los antepasados. Tenían
this.
sangre
Gently.
druida o como estos. Y los otros son los cristianos. Los...
Who did this to you?
Edward, I was bad. I disobeyed.
Disobeyed? How did you disobey?
Cecilia, I tried to stop him. Stop what he was doing.
What was he doing, Rosemary?
Should not have disobeyed. Not disturb him in the old wing. Never talk back.
Rose! Rose! What did he do to Cecilia?
I don't think you'll get anything more out of her. Poor woman. Come on, Lady Rosemary. We'll get you out of here.
No!
Pensaba que había muerto.
We can get you somewhere safe.
Pensaba que había muerto ya.
I'm safe here. In this room. Safe from the Black Mirror.
Ahora.
The Black Mirror. Margaret has a lot to explain. I think we need to have words with her ladyship. Margaret, we need to talk about...
Lady Margaret, if you please.
Never mind that. What the hell are you doing with Rosemary?
You're one to talk. You're just like your father, leaving nothing but fear and misery in your wake.
What in God's name are you talking about?
You spoke to young Eddie, did you not? Now he's convinced everyone is trying to kill him. He has taken poor Andrew hostage and is threatening his life.
Where is he?
He's taken him to the old wing, and he is armed.
I'll go. I can talk to him.
You will not. You two have caused quite enough trouble already.
We?
Sí, además el collar tiene forma
when
de
you
serpiente.
continue to worship Edward, even though he drove poor Cecilia to drown herself.
I will not allow you to.
To what? To speak the truth? To say that Edward...
He never touched her! You come here, and you...
No, you. You are the one in the wrong here. You know more than you're saying, and we both know it. There's something in this place. An evil that has plagued our family for generations. Instead of blaming others, maybe you should look closer to home for the cause of your misfortune.
You know nothing. What I did, what I do, everything is for this family. How can you possibly understand?
Please, my lady, we can discuss this later. Miss Farber, you need to speak to Master Eddie.
Take us to him.
This way. Have a care in the old wing. It isn't used, and for good reason. A section of wall fell into the sea some years back, and the rest is falling to ruin. Over there, sir.
Eddie?
No! No! They're after me! All of them! Trying to kill me! No! Please help!
Eddie, look at me, Eddie, just at me. It's going to be all right.
Stay back here. I'll try to reason with him.
You will not. This is what I do.
Oh, she's good. She's keeping him distracted. But I'm not sure she can talk him into dropping the gun. He seems too far gone for that.
What are you doing? One more step and I kill him!
Eddie? Talk to me, Eddie.
Deep and wide.
Tell me what's
I'm not
troubling
naked,
you.
But Eddie was
Troubling me? He is!
panic him.
And David! They all are!
They all are what, Eddie?
Accusing me! They think I killed her!
The maid, you mean?
But I didn't! I didn't!
I believe you, Eddie. I
It's too
believe you.
dangerous to leave Leah here on her own. He can't see me from here. This might be a way across.
A lo mejor estaba manipulada la visión para que creamos que ha sido él.
Steady now.
Please, please let me go! Why should I? You liar! Liar!
You stay still.
Let him go, Eddie. Everything is all right. Slowly, Mr. Herbison.
Come here!
Bloody fool. Bits of bone. Should work if I'm careful. Seems intact. Now for some ammunition. If I go any further, he'll notice me. Let's hope this doesn't snap under the strain.
Leave me alone! I told you! Leave me alone!
Eddie, stop!
What? Get them off me! Get them off!
You okay?
What? No!
Hold still, you bastard!
Andrew! Andrew, no!
Vaya, que ahora tiene poderes y todo.
David? David?
What? What happened?
Relax. Everything's fine.
Fine! Are you out of your mind?
Oh, please, contain yourself, Andrew.
I most certainly will not. And I'm not spending another moment in this madhouse. I will fetch the police from the village immediately.
I don't think that would be wise, sir.
Are you threatening me?
Perish the thought, sir. I'm merely pointing out the folly of driving these roads in the dark.
And besides, we may need the car if Eddie's condition worsens.
The insane brat can jump off the roof for all I care. I, for one, will rather risk my life out there than in here.
Leave then. And before you even think of telling anyone what happened here, just remember who you are dealing with. And yes, you may consider that a threat. Angus, kindly help me with young Eddie.
Careful now. Just take it slowly. I'm sorry I didn't believe you.
Science took a beating tonight.
After seeing what happened here, I think even Dr. Freud would agree with you.
The mirror. I think it's some kind of dark force, an ancient evil summoned by the druids.
And they lost control over it.
I believe they never had control.
Eddie John Edwards.
I need to check up on Eddie and make sure he's all right.
Have you forgotten that he tried to kill you?
So, I'll be careful then. He's a person in need, no matter what he did.
My father tried to destroy the mirror, to end the evil, but he failed. Now he's trapped in there.
Are you talking about his soul?
If that's what you want to call it. All I know is... we have to find a way to free him. Edward knew of the mirror. He may have even understood its power.
So we know what it is, but not where.
It's underground. Somewhere. Reaching it, well, that's the real conundrum.
And how not to end up like your father.
This is Edward's lair. And Margaret was none too eager on us prying.
So we should pry.
Indeed.
Another one.
Like the symbols carved on the rocks.
Rory.
Yes. He might know what it means.
He'll probably be asleep at this late hour, though.
The first time I met him was in the dead of night. So who knows? He might get lucky. This place must be a dream for a psychiatrist.
Or nightmare.
Psychiatrist.
Son of a...
Son of the...
An army book.
Beep.
It belonged to Angus.
There's a page marked.
It details how to perform a caesarean section.
Does that mean that Angus...
Delivered Cecilia's baby. That way they could keep it out of the public eye.
Horrifying.
Psychiatrist. El Rory tiene una pinta de druida.
Oh, raw alcohol.
The bloodstains on it are old and dry. Just how far does the official Gordon estate reach? Eddie didn't want to do his delicate work in the dark. Empty. Another of Eddie's horrors waiting to happen.
Eddie is truly desperate to be a great Gordon like his grandfather.
Angus and Eddie. The family that slays together, stays together.
Psychiatrist.
Looks like this is where Grandfather Edward did his work. This looks interesting.
Eddie already took everything he could find.
Something's missing. Eddie had too much respect for the old man to just break this open. You were probably looking for this too, Father.
Looks like it is part of the key Father hid away for me. Looks like it is part of the key Father hid away for me.
Something's missing.
Still not complete, it seems. Doesn't fit like that. The maid could never have afforded this. This is a trinket of the rich, not a servant. Doesn't fit like that. Found anything yet?
Only a few reasons for bad dreams.
Doesn't fit like that. Eddie had too much respect for the old man to just... Doesn't fit like that. Doesn't fit like that.
Que me va a decir también que no. Y encima... me va a decir que no.
Doesn't fit like that.
Normalmente la llave se metería así, ¿eh?
There appear to be more missing parts. But how many?
Pero no puedo salir de aquí, claro.
Ugh, the stench. It reeks of death down there.
That foul smell might lead us straight to where we need to go.
You think the way to the mirror might be through that abyss?
Perhaps. It's too dark to see what's down there.
I needed some more time.
Found anything yet?
Only a few reasons for bad dreams.
I should be able to cobble together a light. Just how far does the official... Cheers. Stand back! So this is where Eddie dumped the bits he didn't need.
Look, who knows how far down these chasms go?
Or how vast the caves below are. The castle may have been built on top of wherever the mirror is kept. It doesn't look like we'll get any closer to it from down there, though. Found anything yet?
Only a few reasons for bad dreams.
¿Y ahora qué?
Just how far does the...